Hi guys, so I'm Amanda and this is little Johnny. He is 14 months old and we're doing an interview, kind of conversation based for Orlando Moms Vlog. Just what it's like to be a new mom.
So my name is Beth, this is Artie, and he is 12 months.
I am Stephanie and this is Odeluna. She's 15 months.
I'm Kara and this is Liam and he is 8 months.
Yeah. How has being a new mom changed your perspective on life? So what I mean by that is basically your life before you were pregnant to your life now, and it's clearly, you can see it's a little bit different.
So for me, well, I have more fear than before, and yes, everything has changed. And also, one of my biggest fear is the food. Like before, I ate like what I found or something like that, but now I really take time to cook for my baby so she can have like the best food to grow well. And also sometimes I still think that I am single, so I want to do this and that, and I'm like, oh my god, I cannot do any of this.
Right.
I need to take the time because we need to go at their pace.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, everything just changes. Like everything from, you can't have a conversation without worrying that your kid's gonna steal pups from someone else's kid. So, Liam, not Liam's. Getting ready, takes forever. I don't think I've ever been on time to anything since my son's been born. Like not even like a little late, like half an hour late. We're talking. It's just, everything. It's not about just you anymore. It's about you and someone else, and making sure that they have all their needs met.
Yeah.
Right?
And I'd say too that kind of just learning how to deal with the sleep deprivation has been a challenge in itself. We kind of have to roll with 4 hours sometimes, and it doesn't mean that Artie's not going to still need the same things he's going to need if we got 12 hours. So I'd say that's been my biggest adjustment as we got 3 hours last night.
Yeah.
That's been kind of my hurdle to overcome, as I did enjoy sleep pre-baby.
That was nice, right? And when they said, get all the sleep you can now, they were right, right?
Nope, those people used to make me so mad, and they were so right. I was like, I get it, sleep. And now I'm like, no, I get it, sleep.
I know, I get it. That's funny, yeah. Yeah, I guess for me, so I have always been a very busy person. I always wanted to go out and do things, but I had to learn now to slow down and like enjoy moments at home. Yes, right? Enjoy these moments at home, play with my little one, and just sit on the floor, play with blocks, and also with the feeding as well. So I'm a little bit more conscious about just what I eat and what goes into his little tummy. So that's a big change for us as well. Yeah. And snacks, right? So
He's like, what?
yeah. If you could go back to the day you found out you were pregnant, what would you tell yourself, knowing the stuff that you know now?
I had a really rough pregnancy. I was high risk, and I think I would just tell myself, you know what, it's gonna be okay. You don't have to, like there's a lot of tears shed, a lot of stress, a lot of worry, and at the end we were doing weekly appointments and getting it was a real stressful and scary time, and I would just like to tell myself that, you know what, it's gonna be okay, and everything's gonna be okay, and your little boy's gonna be just fine, and just kind of roll with the punches more. And even now as a new mom, I'm learning that's just about rolling with the punches more. You can't control every situation, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be okay.
That's kind of the same thing that I would say, kind of give myself some more grace. Like, it's okay if the dishes sit in the sink overnight. It's all right if the laundry gets start 17 times in the dryer before you actually fold it, right? To keep it fluffed up. It's okay. Nothing matters more than him being taken care of. And beyond that, everything else is good. It's just chill out. That's kind of what I would tell myself. Just relax.
Yeah, me too. It's like to say that, each moment, even if they are hard at that moment, they pass by so fast. She's never gonna be 15 months again. So even if it's hard, I need to enjoy each moment.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I would
Yeah. Yep. So I'm gonna go off of that as well. Just less Google searching. Yes, I definitely needed to take a step back with that. I had a hard time breastfeeding Johnny, and I remember the late nights literally on my phone, like, okay, proper latching, all of this. It was tough, and then just with different emotions, different stages, and once I kind of put that away and just listened to my motherly instincts, I was building my confidence. So I guess I would say listen to your motherly instincts, because you do have them. In 3 words, describe motherhood. In 3 words, describe motherhood.
So for me, that's really easy. I would say it's the highest honor. Just the best thing, better than I ever could have. It's an honor to be his mom.
That is very sweet. I'm like, I don't know.
So me, I'm not that sweet. I would say to be patient. It's like really important. And then also late, because yes, as I said before, like we are never on time. Even if we think we're gonna be, we are earlier. No, don't worry, you're never gonna be on time. And then I would say love, because the love is so strong from both sides. I think it's really incredible, and yeah, it's amazing.
It's definitely tiring. I know we talked about that earlier. It's tiring, but in the greatest way. And it's messy. This is nothing. This is nothing. Wait until the poos get everywhere. But it's amazing. Like, I didn't even realize what my life was before he was in it. Like, it's a whole nother feeling.
Like, you forget how you even had a life before.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's replaced with this, like somebody said, you're going to find out what it feels like to have your heart beating outside your body.
Yes.
And that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. For me, so definitely unpredictable. You never know what you're going to expect. And changes all the time. You might think you have it figured out, but really you don't. Let me tell you. It's just constant changes, because they're changing as little ones, and then just also understanding them as well. And I also had just one more, entertaining. So this is entertainment for the day. You can literally sit there and just watch them, like just playing with toys or outside, and that's your entertainment. And I'm okay with that. I find it entertaining. So.
Yeah, I don't need to go to movies anymore.
No.
I know. If I get a babysitter, just
Life is a movie.
Life is a movie. Yeah, that's so true. Yeah. Yeah. So what is it like to be a new mom in the Orlando community?
I've actually really enjoyed it. I found a lot of support. There's online places where you can go and look, and there's mom blogs and mom sites and Orlando Mom Blog. They'll tell you about events, and we've done some events where we've made other mom and baby friends, and that's been a huge support. It's just been real awesome. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too. I'm foreign, so I don't know a lot of people. And with all these events, you can get to know new moms and ask questions that you don't know, and you can share. And also, I think they do a lot of like early learning classes or events that are even free. So yeah, I really enjoy.
I too think Orlando is kind of a mecca for new moms. There's so much to do. No matter where you live, there's stuff right nearby. There's moms groups and mops and story time and the park, and you just end up, I feel like you click with new moms. So it's so much easier to make friends now, I feel like, than it was before, because you have so much in common right off the bat.
I feel like those friendships too are so important. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've been like, oh my gosh, is this normal? Is that normal? Is this normal? Like, not just for my son having babies his age, but for me as a new mom to have other moms in the same path of life, going through the same things at the same time. It's nice to know that I'm not crazy.
Yeah, right.
Well, not crazy. and that it's okay. And what I'm going through, XYZ worked for someone else. Maybe I'll try that.
Right. The connection there. Yeah. Yeah, the same thing with me. Just the amount of like activities that Orlando offers is amazing, and the fact that you don't have to spend money to do them. So like, there's a ton of free events offered, and they also teach you as well, how to interact with your little one or different stages in life, because sometimes that can be hard too. Like, okay, what's next? So, but yeah, it just the activities I think is great that Orlando offers. Oh, Oh, goodness.
Okay.
What are your favorite mom spots within Orlando? So what I mean by that is specifically activities that you can share with other moms so that they could probably try it out as well.
For us, the one of the biggest ones is downtown at First United Methodist Church. There's a Mommy and Me Circle Time, and we religiously went every single week for the baby room with the songs and met a lot of good friends there. Library story times. There's even story time at the Pottery Barn and the Millennium Mall, and you can get lunch and
Yeah, something
window
new.
shop
Yeah.
or really shop.
Yeah.
You know, parks. We live in Mount Dora, so we have parks right on the lake with great playgrounds. Those are some of our favorite spots. My gym is always a fun place to run out some or crawl out some energy and get a solid nap.
Yeah.
We live downtown, so we also hit a lot of parks. We're real lucky. Lake Eola is a big one for us because you can walk it, so you can get your like little exercise in, and then you can have lunch, a picnic lunch, and then the swing set. That was his first swing set was actually at Lake Eola.
Oh, cute. You're like, that's memories to me, right?
The Science Center, they do free member days, one day, or free bank days, I think, one day a month.
Yeah,
or
Bank
they
of
have-
America?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they have a brand new toddler area, kids area that is amazing.
Yes,
Amazing. And then we do the same thing, library story times. He does kinder music on Fridays, which is his thing.
Oh, yeah.
I really enjoyed
You
that
enjoy
too.
that?
Yeah.
I've been wanting to check that out.
Yeah, for us, we do also the Mommy and Me Circle Time. Like, we never miss.
Yeah.
Since she was like 3 months old, and now she's in the walker, so it's great. It's always the same friends, so you see them growing, you go together. And we go to libraries, to bookstores for story time. And we went also to Lou Garden. They did like the first Monday of the month, and then we walked inside the park. It was really great.
Yeah. Yeah, so I do a lot of the same thing. So Mommy and Me Circle Time. We do library time when we can. And then we also do Barnes & Noble on Saturdays. They offer that free library time. Well, they'll read a book and then they'll do an activity, and sometimes you'll even get a special treat. Yeah, just like a little snack. Yeah, so we go to the one, over by downtown area. And then also just like for exercise too, we participate in a Mommy and Me kickboxing class. So so that's it. We're very busy, right? Yeah. There's a lot to do.
Yeah, one other thing just that I thought of now is that there's a lot of meetup groups around Orlando.
Yes.
So if you want something kind of local to where you are, you can find almost definitely, or you can start your own. I always click that by accident.
That's fine. Yeah, what are you gonna start now? Everyone's gonna follow you.
No, I'm good. But that's a great way too to. Johnny's out of here.
I know. Let me show you. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a great way to. It's also a really good way to keep track of what all's going on in your neighborhood. There's something every day.
Yeah, you know what, and that's how we actually got started with meeting moms through that meetup.com, right? Yeah, through the app. Sometimes they would do like walks around the lake and get some coffee, but this was when he was little, like tiny. But still, I mean, they offer all ages, so yeah, that's a good point.
And there's tons now. They're doing fire station tours and petting farms, and like
cool.
now that he's getting a little bigger, it's kind of cool to have those options.
I know, they're eating snacks off the floor. This is real life,
I don't think
guys.
he's ever had a raven. We'll see how it goes.
Oh boy.
We already had a lunch.
I know. Well, thank you, moms, for coming out. I mean, this is really great, and I think the viewers are going to really appreciate this because it's all real life right here, as you can see, and I even learned a lot. So it's some things that we could incorporate into our life as well. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Bye. Okay, so now for the thank you part. So first of all, I want to say thank you to Steph from the Alps for the production of this video. They went above and beyond, and I really appreciate it. So They make videos on YouTube related to motherhood, arts and crafts. They do tips on exercise and also baby cuisine. So make sure to follow them. And then also thank you to the moms that participated. They devoted their time and also their words to share with you as well. And Orlando Moms Blog, thank you to them for letting us promote this video on their blog. And last but not least, thank you to the followers. Thank you to the viewers for taking your time and to watch this video that we made for you. Well, and one more thing. Thank you to the little ones. They did a great job. So thank you and take care.